One way is to find a co-founder who is technical. So usually, we want to keep 100% of the business that we don't even have. We don't have the business, but we want to keep 100%. So why don't you find another person who is interested and having the skills to say, okay, hey, you are the tech person. I am the one with the vision and the business idea. Let's work together. You help me create the platform. I give you the vision, how I want it and all of that. And when it's ready, you can take 40% and then I keep 60%, for instance. Right? But if you keep the 100%, you grow gray hair like me and you will not have the platform. But once you have that platform, you can start growing it and it becomes bigger, and that your 60% will now become something big. And then someone who is technical is also having another part of the business. But then the other good thing is that the person is part of your team. So even as you go along, there might be issues with the platform. Things need to be changed. Things need to be corrected. The person is in your team. You don't have to hire them. It's already in your team. You are not paying the person. The person is already in your team. It's not so easy. But then for most of the innovation hubs, they train people technically, and they are always looking for how to connect those technical people to business minds. And most of the times the technical people also, they don't want to do the business side. They just want to be in their room and build. So they need someone like you who has a big vision, but also having a business mind to do what you need to do. So if you are coming to this platform and you are the person who knows how to communicate about the platform, then you can come alone, because it's all about what the platform does. And sometimes the technical people can't even communicate it well because they are not good at communication. So you might not be the person building it, but you should be the one with their mouth. Like you can talk like something. So it requires a lot of ability to communicate, to convince people. Because for me to remove money and invest in your investing, I need to be sure that you can do the work, right? And it takes convincing. It takes a very high sense of, convincing to get people there. So you can make the person just stay in the office and be building, and you will be the one talking about the platform wherever you go. On platforms like this, pitching it. They also have this presidential pitch that the government runs. So once every quarter, they meet the president. Like about 10 businesses meet and pitch to the president, and then they select one. The person gets some amount of money as well. So there are some people who are specialized in pitching. They just know how to pitch. Yeah, that's what they do in the team. They are specialized in pitching. So when they come and they stand here, Charlie, your small money, you give it to them. So you have to learn how to do that, because if you cannot communicate it, how can someone be sure that this thing can actually work? And it takes communication. That's why I was talking about communication. You need to join networks that can build your communication. There's Toastmasters, there are other networks. But if you grow up without learning how to communicate, it will affect your life all throughout, because you always have the ideas. How to put it out is your difficult. And it's
if I not tech savvy, it doesn't mean that.
No. So fun fact, I'm not from a very hardcore tech background. I didn't do computer science, I didn't code. But then I developed interest in it. So up to now I can't code, but then I know what a good product looks like. I know what a good training looks like. I know what the future of what tech looks like, right? And with that knowledge, you can help hardcore tech people to achieve their goals, because they have a certain nice perspective, but it's not the full perspective, and you can help them bridge that gap.